Thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate it. Thanks. God, we needed this. It was, I really thought you were going to go, and I was going to, never let me again. Welcome back to Fringe Watch. This is Fabian Clark. He's co-hosting the show today. You might be watching this on our Channel 44 Facebook page, or you could be watching it on Channel 44 TV station. Either way, thanks heaps. And if you would like to catch it again, you can go to, we have a Fringe Watch Facebook page, which is facebook.com/FringeWatchADL. And you can watch all of our past little interviews as separate things there if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, that'd be nice.
They'd want to.
Of course they would. I wouldn't want to see this again. We now have Pierre Ulric, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he looks like. Pretty good? Yes. Yeah. The applause.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, man. Thanks so much for coming. Now, you have 2 shows.
Yeah, 2 shows, busy.
And I didn't know what the difference was, but you just told me one's a kid show and one's an adult show.
Well, yeah, kids' family show, really.
Family show.
So it's a magic show that people from 99 to 9 will like, but it's really, I thought there's a bit of a gap in catering for younger audiences and Fringes in general. It's usually more about taking clothes off and doing jokes, which we all love doing, but in this case it was about focusing on the family side of the magic show, but also my passion is on psychological magic lately. So I've got the other show, White Lies, which is really catering more for the narrative kind of script. It's in the theatre as well, so it plays really well for that. So yeah.
So psychological, does that mean dark?
Well, no, it just means that instead of just being, you know how magic's very visual, like, you know, sleight of the hand and quick movements, that's the cliche side of magic. However, there's a whole angle of it that's just things that happen in people's minds. So a bit of hypnosis, a bit of imagination development, and just a script that kind of touches about the perception of time. The show lasts, 55 minutes. But it
or does it?
Or does it? That is the question.
I'm thinking, like, is this psychological? I'm thinking my initial thought is that it's, I'm going to saw a lady in half, but there's no one on the stage, and you go, no.
That's very visual. That's right.
Doing it in your minds.
That's the worst magic trick ever. Imagine I'm doing something crazy. Ta-da!
And Fantastico is really more about celebrating the tradition of, like, all the classics of magic, but it's really an educational show where I talk about science, history, and how for teaching kids how to behave on stage, look people in the eyes, be polite. So it's kind of, then Perfect did really well. I'd sold out most of the shows, and so it's a product that I'm really happy with.
Do you hide the education amongst cool stuff?
You've got
though? Kind of like when you hide good cereal with a little bit of sugar on top. Do you do that?
Well, that's
what I do
pretty
with my
much
kids.
Yeah, it's like Fruit Loops, but good inside.
It's like Wheat Bix with honey on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's a lot of stuff for kids nowadays. It's just it's just commercial TV and just buy. So I'm actually, my show's about anti-consumerism in a positive way.
Like
Use your mind.
So that's a free show that we're saying?
No, that's right. Unfortunately not. But essentially try and not get influenced by the media. I'm saying that to 9-year-olds. Like TV shows, for example. But no, just in general, learn about science and history and respect the elders, your parents and your friends, and you'll be a better person. And that's the message, because I think that's
Could I bring my 7-year-old son to your show, and could you psychologically change him to not want to eat McDonald's anymore? Because that'd be amazing.
Just don't take him.
No, I don't.
Never start.
Be a dad for once.
It's pretty easy. And that's another thing. It's all about parents. You can't blame it on the school system. It's all about parents.
Here I'm trying to say my kids. That's rubbish. And you're like, no, it's you, Fabian.
But come along and you'll love the show too. And we can have a little McDonald's rejection session. A little therapeutic.
McDonald's rejection session. That was actually me when I applied for a job there when I was 15. But similar.
The only thing bad about Fringe for me this year is that I'm missing Adelaide Fringe. I'm missing my little 17-month-old boy and my missus. So other than that, it's awesome. First time in Adelaide Fringe. And
you just had a baby as well.
I've got a 4-week-old, like 4 weeks old today. That
explains
if you want
the red eyes, eh?
Oh no, there's something else that explains that. But if you need to change, if you're like, I wish I could change some bums, I've got one for you, mate. That's it's pretty much pooing every 5 minutes. So
okay.
I have one too, but you're not going to like it. It's airy that you think. Wow, that was weird.
You didn't go there.
So tell me, is your show, is it a family show or is it a kid show? There's a bit of a difference.
Okay, it's a family show then.
Okay, so it's not like, hello boys.
No, it's actually, I treat all the kids like, sentient human beings, which they are, and I really hang and do quite, intellectual stuff about the 4 elements, the history of that, showing that it's not true. There's actually 118 elements, a lot of projections. It's quite interactive with multimedia, and pretty much every effect has kids on stage.
Right.
So adults enjoy it, but it's really catering for 6-year-olds over will get something out of it pretty much from 6 to 99. So that would be or older. People can come, even if they're 101. But so yeah, I like to frame it like a family show because you can't have kids coming along anyhow to a show. They've got to bring their parents.
Yeah, they've got to.
Yeah, well,
That's what cash is.
That's
I was
correct.
kind of hoping that maybe I could just leave them at the door and go, hey mate, they're yours
No,
now.
absolutely, yeah.
Do it.
They're $4 each if you
After the
reject commercialism. It's fine. So tell us how you got here. So you are a Western Australian.
Yeah, I correct. Yeah.
Which means you own a jet ski. Is that correct?
I had a boat, but I sold now. Yeah, it was killing me. Well, I love surfing and fishing and going out in the ocean.
You're obviously not from Western Australia originally.
Yes.
So whereabouts are you
From Quebec, yeah. So east side of Canada. 19 years there, and then at 19 we moved with the whole family here. And Perth has been my home for 19 years. It's been great. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And first time in Adelaide, or?
yeah, I've come here for a conference completely unrelated 10 years ago. Loved Kangaroo Island, loved Adelaide.
Great.
And but first time at Fringe, yeah. And I'm at the Holden Street Theatre, so it's really good if you want to get out of the local bubble and just see other really cool venues. It's a church converted into a theatre.
Yeah.
Awesome acoustics, nice little leather, old school seats.
Yeah.
You know, really good atmosphere. So if you want to see either a
And
family
free parking, that's important.
and free
especially
parking,
if you've got a family.
and you can just catch a tram up to the entertainment
Yeah,
centre,
yeah.
and it's like a 4-minute walk. So I highly recommended it for people. So I've got shows every night, White Lies, except on the Wednesday, and two matinees, Saturday, Sunday, and a third one the following Saturday, 18th, I think.
Great.
For the families.
All right, we have to play a game with you.
Yeah?
Your game is called Trump's Bunker. This involves you two, Fabs.
Oh, excellent.
So this was going to be my show,
scared.
but I didn't get a chance to do it. So we have a car waiting outside. Not a bus. It has 10 seats in it.
Okay.
And it's taken us to a bunker, so we'll be safe when Trump kills us.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's currently got 10 people in it. If you want to be in that bunker and save your life and rebuild humanity with me, it sounds like a come on, but it's not. You have to figure out who you want to get off this list and demonstrate why you're better than them.
Oh my gosh.
So, for example,
Yeah, I can-
Georgie Carroll's a nurse. That's pretty. We'll need that.
Yeah,
So
they're
maybe she's not the
essential.
one you go on. Bernadette Byrne makes her own gin. I feel like she's probably has to be there
So
too.
far, they're the two that are complete locks.
Yes. Nicola, though, she just says it's her birthright. So maybe that's not really a good one.
She needs to go.
She needs to go. All right. So that's who Fabs is going to replace.
Yeah.
And why should you be in there then?
Mate, because it's my birthright. But no, I could provide relaxation.
What?
I'll give massages or something.
All right. No, that's
Yeah.
good. No, that'll get.
I-
This weird guy with dreadlocks wants to touch you weird.
Well,
that'll work.
That's usually the people that you accept that from.
That's cool.
It's very
Yeah, that's
rare
great.
that you go, oh, this clean-cut individual. I bet you.
Are
he
you
gives
known
a
for your
good
massages?
No, not yet. I will be once I'm in this bunker, though.
Right. You've got heaps of time. Okay.
I don't like the cynicism of Gareth, so I'll
True.
I'll
True.
just
That's
wipe
a
him
good
off.
one.
Yeah.
All right, great.
And I'll replace it with optimism.
Oh.
Optimism,
Oh, we'll need that.
The word, Trump
Positive
comes,
vibes.
when Trump goes crazy, we do need the optimism to
Yeah.
survive that, so that's what I'll do. It's a bit of magic.
Optimism.
You spelt it, yeah.
Did I spell it right?
There we go, perfect.
Oh, right. Okay.
Can't read anyhow.
All right. He's also super judgmental.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's enough for today. One more plug for your show. Go. I'll do it. It is Holden Street Theatres.
Yep.
Both shows are there, White Lies and Fantastico.
Yeah. 6:30 every night.
Great.
Come along, everyone. It's really an interactive show. Both of them quite different themes, so there's caters for a good demographic there.
Fantastic. We have a double pass to give away. I did that on purpose. To White Lies on Tuesday. If you would like it, get in the comments below and use the most magical emoji. I don't know what that would be.
There's a few out there.
There are a few.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
A top hat, a rabbit, whatever you want to do.
The flying dove, yeah.
All right.
It's all there.
Sweet as. Please thank Pierre Ulric, ladies and
Thanks for
gentlemen.
having me.
Thank you so much. We're going to see a clip from White Lies now.
Yeah,
we have
please.
before. So here's a bit about what you can expect, and if you would like the tickets, put your entry in the comments below.